Yeah, I
Good
know. I kept saying umbilical cord, like it had gnar in it. I don't know.
All right, 1, 2, 1.
I know it's my job. I'm aware. I am aware of you.
Hello.
Also,
Not too close.
oh, not too
Yeah,
close.
not too
All right.
close,
In another word, sausages. I used to be like sausages. Sausages. Yeah. Sausages. Oh, all right. You ready?
Yeah.
So, hello. Are you guys ready? Oh, you're rolling.
This is the cold open, by the way.
Interview.
It's the director here.
We don't have
George
to fade
Harrison.
in. We're literally just going straight in.
Well, hello. Crashing in podcasts. Upgraded. And today. And today I am with the Bitter Lemons at the Boblogathon gig.
Boblogathon.
Boblogathon. Like I was saying, I'm not good with big words. All right, and how are you guys today?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Good, super excited.
Really excited.
Yeah.
Bob's sick, so
Yeah,
really
we've seen Bob a few times as punters and spectators,
Yes.
and now we actually get to play with the man himself. So
I know. Yeah, you
super
don't
exciting.
turn down Boblog, do you? Really?
No, even when you've got
An exam
next
exactly.
week.
Yeah.
Have you been gigging much recently before today?
So this is actually our third gig in our current lineup. So the last gig we had was in January with the Silhouettes, who are a kind of instrumental surf band. They were really great. And just before that we played with Jason Dale's Johnny Cash act, which was also really good, which was here. So two kind of mixed bags, but both really good. And then this is another side step again. So it's fun.
It's a bit more on the heavier garage rock side as opposed to the kind of classic rockabilly. Because we're a versatility darling, aren't we? We're a versatile band, you know.
Yes.
Well, I don't want to reveal too much on the interview because obviously we're doing an in-store soon at Stay Loose Records, so don't want to give too much of the interview away. So at Stay Loose we have a more in-depth conversation about the band and that. So let's just talk about the event today. And so, like, how long do you know much about it? How long has been the works? And
I think I first got contacted about it in January, and yeah, of course the answer was yes. Definitely get us on
yes.
that. With the fact that me kind of playing today as well.
Temple Street Resistance.
Resistance.
Yeah, You Dirty Blue.
Yeah.
Devil and St. Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
All
really,
the big
really good
hitters.
bands. Yeah, exactly.
All the big hitters. So.
so, what do you love the garage sound and stuff like that? Like?
Yeah, definitely. I think this is probably a lineup which really fits with all of us.
Yeah.
Because we like everything from kind of surf, garage, even all the way back though to like classic rock and roll, blues, rockabilly. So I think all the bands today like bring different elements of that, which is which makes the lineup for us anyway just an honour to be on, I suppose.
Totally.
When you first formed, was that like the aim for the, or did you not have an aim? What kind of sound you had, or?
No, I think we all kind of had an idea in our heads of what we wanted it to sound like. I know I kind of wanted that very like straight on the nose, Janice Martin, Connie Francis rockabilly. But then once we kind of started jamming together, we kind of found our kind of common interests.
Yeah, things
which,
like Heavy Trash and
Shannon and the Clams, people like that. So
Baywatch.
That sort of moulded our sound.
So like getting to know each other and that, it's like when you first formed and all that, it's like through music taste how you got to know each other, or?
So we're married.
Oh,
So we know each other by law. And we met back kind of just through the music scene.
And via Died Astaire.
Other bands that you're in.
Yeah, me and Rich are also in quite a few other bands, and obviously watching
same
each other.
studio.
In the same studio, going to each other's gigs and stuff.
Another in-store coming up, hey, Ali Mail.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah,
Looking forward to that.
shameless plug, everyone. Just saying.
Like we have to do another interview, don't we?
Yeah, I know, we've got to do another interview, yeah.
So like we have to cancel it, didn't we?
Yes, there was far too much booze involved on the hottest day of the year, so
swearing.
there was a lot of incomprehensible. I mean, you're not going to get anything much
And
better
that was just
anyway.
you.
That was just
Paul
me,
Gray turned
exactly.
up.
But a good time was had by all.
Yes, it was. But yeah,
Not drink as much, I guess.
yes, I suppose.
on the
Try and
next
be
one.
more sensible.
Yeah, like more professional. Like, but to me, I'll be all right uploading it. But it's like when you think back to like jobs and stuff like that, you're like,
Yeah, you've got to be a bit on the careful
maybe
side
not.
of it.
The internet remembers forever.
It does,
Yeah.
it does. But yeah, no, so we've been like, obviously we've seen each other at like a lot of gigs, like for example, like Black Mekon, like, you know, we've all gone to watch Black Mekon. and obviously,
favourite bands.
So it's like we all knew that we had a very similar taste anyway. So I suppose it was a bit of a kind of a no-brainer really, that when you wanted to like set something up or get back into singing, like obviously you're married to someone who's into that music, but you had a bit of a choice anyway, but obviously you picked the best people.
I think so. We had one gig pre-lockdown, and the way that kind of came about, the Lemons wasn't even a thing at the time, and Beck and I were kind of, the only way I can say it is gobbing off to Mazzy Snape, we're gonna start a band, and she was like, well, that's fun. Do you want a gig here for International Women's Day? I was like,
yeah.
Whoops.
Like, we now actually have to make a band now.
Band.
Yeah, we have to actually do it now.
Once you get a mandate, then you just got to do it.
Yeah.
But I think that was the best thing, though, is actually getting ready for the gig rather than just kind of getting together and
Going
kind
straight
of
into the deep end.
Well, because it really did get us focused, and I think, it made us really kind of quickly gel together about what the sound we wanted to do, and like for the covers and the originals that we do now, like I think that really made us be a bit more focused, didn't it?
Yeah, no time for mucking about.
Yeah, especially with organisation queen here, Hayley, who's like the queen of social media and promotions and kind of whoring us out to all the other bands to get like gigs with them.
I'm not the one that went to the Silhouettes and just went straight up, can you take us on European tour, please?
Well, you don't give it a go.
You've got to ask. You know what I mean? You've got to ask. I think my exact words were, I've just renewed my passport if you need a support for the Euro. I was slightly more subtle than that, but
So is there any specific bands that you're looking forward to seeing today, or bands you haven't heard of before and looking forward to seeing?
I think we gave it away that we've probably not seen Temple Street Resistance before. We keep wanting to say Temple Street Social, don't we?
Because
of the bar. But we haven't seen them before, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they sound like. And Meekon are always great. So I'm always looking forward to them.
As well. It's like 20 minutes.
Banger off the back with
Hit you in the face,
just
it's done,
gut punch straight in.
And loud.
It's very loud.
It's going to be loud. Hopefully it's going to be really loud today.
It is going to be really loud, hopefully.
Devon's Joseph will be really good. Billy's just gone back to get the rest of the gang, to be fair.
Yeah, he's double shifting today with us and Devlin St
They've
Joseph.
got a really cool aesthetic. So.
And then You Dirty Blue are really You Dirty Blue just quite a different presence, and like when you actually watch them live, like it is mesmerising to watch them live. I'm not going to give anything away too much, but how they make their music, given that there's two of them, is very interesting. And I will just say, Look at the Floor, I suppose, is a bit of a hint for You Dirty Blue, but they played at mine and my husband's wedding, and it was like they're absolutely fantastic to watch. It was brilliant. So they are really oh hello,
the main Bob.
Yes, this is the actual. That's the actual Bob there, really, isn't it? He's getting on stage in a minute with the guitar. But yeah,
film some shots.
No, I think it's a.
It's like I've done with it.
Yeah, it's a really strong lineup, though. I don't think any of the bands, like To Blow Our Own Trumpet, us included, are the weaker ones in the set.
And the DJs as well.
Yeah,
even the DJs. I'm so looking forward to.
I know, yeah.
It's going to be a long day.
Very long day, innit?
Been here more than longer than I would
18
work a
hours.
shift. I was just thinking, I was at the Killing Joke gig yesterday, and I was pissed when it was 11 o'clock. So imagine what I'm going to be 4 in the morning.
We'll have to just drag you down, drag you down the stairs afterwards.
Just get me a taxi. So, is there anything inspiring you'd like to say before we go?
Oh,
I don't know.
Go on.
I want to say trans rights, but that's how I always say that whenever I get the opportunity.
We'll go with that. Yeah.
Vintage trans rights.
All day, every day.
Nice one. I'll see you at the Stylish Records in store.
Yeah.
We'll have a more in-depth convo about the band.
Hopefully see a lot of people there.
Yeah, hopefully.
Get Wolverhampton there, having a bit of a boogie.
They should come.
What's
that Field of Dreams?
Yeah. If we make it loud, if it's loud, people are going to stop, want to watch.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about in-store gigs, because people, even people that haven't planned to come, they all end up stopping to watch, and brings a bit of culture into the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like music on the
it's
street.
nice. You don't really see in-stores in the UK, really. I know it's a big thing in America, but
we didn't get permission though, but off the cancel.
It's fine. It's
taken away.
Cut that out.
Edit that one out. Sorry.
Ask forgiveness, not permission. It's fine.
It's rock and roll.
It is.
What's rock and roll about going?
That's the most,
can I do this?
It's the most DIY.
Planning order here.
All right.
Yeah, no,
thanks for
very
doing
much,
that.
mate.
Thanks for getting us in at the Boblogathon.
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 By the end of the day, you'll
Boglogathon. It sounds like toilet or something. Like a new way of saying I'm going to the loo.
Going to Boblogathon.
All right. I'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll
Take
see you down
care.
the front.
Have a
and
good gig.
Yeah, see you
definitely.
later.
See you in a bit. Okay. Well, hello. Right now I am with you, Dirty Blue. You all want to say your name and what you play in the band?
Hello, I'm Leon, I play guitar.
I'm Martin, I play drums.
So how are you today?
Good, yeah, not bad.
Yeah, good, yeah.
Looking forward to the Boblogathon.
Boblogathon? Yeah, very much so. Love all the bands playing pretty much as well.
How did this come about, this gig then, for you guys?
We begged and clawed our way onto the bill.
Have you saw Boblog before?
I haven't, no.
I haven't actually. He's been here. I think he's been here twice before, hasn't he? It's like his first time. I've never seen him, no, so I'm looking forward to it.
I've been told, like, if you haven't saw him before, you're like in for a treat, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing him. Is there any other acts you're looking forward to seeing?
Always love seeing Black Mekong. I think they're incredible. I think anyone wanting to be in a band should watch what they do to figure out how to go about it.
What about you?
Any bands I'm looking forward to seeing? Did you say?
Any bands you're looking forward to seeing?
Black Mekong. Black Mekong. Who else is on? I'm trying to think.
Temple Street Resistance.
The only memorable one.
To be honest,
I'm looking forward to.
Black Mekong I've seen loads of times, so I'm looking forward to seeing the rest. To be honest, I haven't seen them as much. So it'll be interesting.
So let's talk about your band and how did you guys meet and why did you form a band?
We've been, how long?
Have we been in this band?
We've been in this band about seven years, and we were in a band together prior to that, years ago. It just came from that, scared off everyone else that would be in a band with us, and just left with the two of us. Like.
And was it like through mutual taste in music?
Yeah, that, and we're from Tamworth, like, so there's not many people to spring into a band. Oh, you're missing out.
Am I?
No.
I know it's a lot of bands from, like, a lot of bands I spoke to are from Tamworth and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's
Is there a good scene over there?
no, there isn't. There used to be about 10-15 years ago. Now there's literally isn't a scene. They're in a venue to play, sort of thing.
So I noticed with your music, I listened to your latest EP, and I know it's very bluesy, a very dirty bluesy sound. Like, so why did you go down that route? Like,
I guess influences dictate it a bit. What do you reckon?
Why you went down that route?
Just comes out like that, I guess.
I don't know, it was like, I just like a natural. We were quite bluesy when we started out, I thought. Songs like Pictures from Pages were quite bluesy. And I think we just naturally gravitated towards that way as we got a bit older.
Slowly lost the alternative side and gone a bit more down the bluesy road. Still grungy, I'd say, but yeah.
I thought it was a bit grungy / bluesy. It's like Nirvana mixed with a bit of Black Keys in there as well, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, like, is there any Pacific blues artists that you like and influence your music?
We went on a not mad spell, but like kind of digging into all the like R.L. Burnside and
Country Hill Blues.
Delta Blues. Like had a spray on that, but most things really, and then obviously traditional bands like Crooked Vultures. Like
we're doing a cover of an Abner J song tonight, which is someone who we both love. Because most people probably wouldn't. I don't know if most people know who he is, but it's like a one-man
minstrel band. Like they're good though.
used to basically live in a van that folded out and just showed up and wherever people were and just like started playing to them there and then. Just dropped the stage out.
I was just saying, going to say, you had an EP out last year, was it?
Yeah, an album, I think.
Was it an album?
There was 12 songs on it.
I saw it on Bandcamp. I think it said EP on there or not.
Probably, that's probably us putting it in wrong.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about that, and have you got anything upcoming, like album-wise or EP?
Well, we're in the middle of just working new stuff out. The last one we did, we're playing a bunch of it tonight. It's how we do it really, just plug away, write some songs, record them when we can, and put them out really badly.
Very raw, like very Stooges in a way, like. Do you reckon like you change your sound a lot each like record you record and all that? Do you think you change your sound a bit?
Yeah, we recorded with people prior to that last record, and I think it sounded a bit cleaner, sort of thing. Now we're doing it ourselves. I like 8 tracks and
more dirty.
Yeah. Works for us, I think.
I think the songs sound better when they're more dirty and more raw.
Yeah, a bit of grit to them, like.
Yeah.
Like
one of my favourite bands is Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop and the Stooges.
Yeah, I love him.
And it's just that sound. It's something about it. Just makes you want to smash the place up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like music really gets you like, like
excited.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
it's just like because it's like the natural sound. Like we don't really use pedals, do we? It's just like straight from the amp.
Yeah.
It's like just like the raw sound of an amp.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you'd like to add that we haven't spoke about?
No, just that we're looking forward to playing.
Yeah, very much looking forward to playing. Looking forward to finishing and then enjoying all the other bands, to be honest.
And the DJs as well. Some good DJs.
Joel on as well, which is... He kind of gave us our way in Birmingham, Joel did years ago, bless him. Yeah, good bloke.
And also, before we go, have you got anything inspiring to say to the listeners?
Don't eat yellow snow. Is that the obvious one?
Peace be the journey, you know.
Top rock.
Thanks for talking to me on the podcast. Hope the gig goes well. And would it be okay if I record some footage of your gig?
Yeah,
sorted, mate. Take care.
Just make sure I play well.
Yeah, I will do.
Thanks.
I'll make you look good. I'll see you in a bit.
Cheers, man. Thank you. Nice one.
Evening, everyone. Want to say thanks to all the bands. Bit Lemons, You Die Blue, Devil in St. Joseph, who incidentally spiked the chili. That's why there was all that mention of it. Our brothers, the Temple Street Resistance. And after us, we have our good old friend Boblog. Boblog the Third, not Boblog, not Boblog Jr., Boblog the Third. We've been friends for like 20 years now. I remember Bob when he was just a member of the Strokes. We say, oh yes, this is a song written by my wife. It's called You Are My Cunt. She's my You are my
Hello, Crashing In Podcast, and now I'm with Mazzy Snape, promoter at the Night Owl. You want to talk a bit about this event, Boblogathon?
Boblogathon.
I had this struggle earlier. It's like, so, I can't pronounce big words.
It is a made-up word, so it's okay.
Yeah, thank you for understanding. So you want to talk a bit in depth about that, how it came about, the idea and the bands?
Yeah, so Boblog is an artist that I've kind of been a fan of for about 20 years or something, as long as he's been going pretty much. I first saw him play at a night called Cold Rice way back at the Bar Academy in the early noughties, and then I've put him on at gigs before and stuff. And basically the kind of idea was just inspired by, we booked Boblog, and I just thought, you know what, this needs to be one hell of a party. Yeah. So we decided to make it into a bit of a festival kind of all-dayer, and just got like a load of our favourites, kind of garage rock, blues, that kind of punky kind of bands, like just that fit the vibe really.
Is that like your favourite kind of music to listen to, garage and that, or are you into other stuff as well?
I'm into a lot of music. I tend to favour a lot of 60s music, and then bands that have been influenced by that. So like, I don't know, like I like the old stuff, like the old garage rock and old blues and old soul and all that stuff. And then any bands that have got that ethos at the core, they're the kind of bands I'm into really. So
like when I heard about this event, Garage All Day, it's like right up my alley, so I was really excited about it. I love the poster as well. Who's designed the poster?
That was a local artist called Super Freak, and he's actually recently had some work that he did for the New York Times, so he's getting quite a bit of notoriety now, and he was really lucky that he did us a special deal on it because he fancied doing it.
DJs, so do you want to talk about the DJs that'll be DJing tonight and what kind of stuff they play on?
So I asked for Carlton Wainwright to DJ because he was one of the original Cold Rice DJs, and I thought that fitted the vibe. But then we also got Joel Webster from Killer Wave, who is one of our resident DJs at the Night Owl, and he's also put Boblog on before. There's like a bit of a tradition of Boblog kind of playing like these cool nights in Birmingham. And then like to take us into like the party hours, like for the club later, we've got Alex Mason, who does, she's also known as Alex Rose, and she does Disc Verite and a few other like groovy nights.
No,
yes,
that's a new side night in Liverpool.
So she does like garage, psych, and just general like fun 60s tunes and stuff. So I think it'd be a good mix of like 50s, 60s vibes mixed with like the kind of modern take on that.
Is that sticking to the Cold Rice vibe or something?
I think we were maybe thinking, it's pretty cold at the moment, so we thought it'd be nice to get some chili on the go. Yeah. And we've also got a special cocktail that the staff have cooked up at Boblogathon. Yeah.
Oh, what's in that? Right.
I think it's got bourbon in it. I think it's inspired a bit by Boblog's song Boob Scotch. Yeah.
So, like, is there anything else you want to talk about tonight, or any other events coming up that you want to kind of promote on this podcast?
Yeah, well, I think today's going to be a brilliant day, obviously, but maybe you can talk a bit more about it after. and so you can tell us like what you thought of it. I'm really looking forward to it. In terms of other stuff that we've coming up, we've got quite an interesting take on a disco night on the last Friday in March, and it's going to be the Hot Pants DJs, and they play a lot of like kind of like Turkish disco and all kinds of like Indian vibes and everything mixed in with the not like regular disco. Yeah. So it's like it's not your regular like cheesy disco night.
Yeah, not the Bee Gees and all.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so that should be really good.
I'll be into that, like,
yeah,
I think I would be into that. I'm quite intrigued. Like, you catch me there.
Yeah, and then what? Hang on, just remind myself. So another good one we've got coming up that people might like is a rockabilly band, the Bedrock Bullets, on the 18th of March. And then we've got a bit of a mod night on the 24th, which is the GTs and the Fabulous Bordellos. And then we've got a fantastic band that are from Rocket Recordings called Gnooms. They're playing a Kaleidoscope night on Sunday the 26th. So they're pretty interesting as well. And then Back of the Bar is always good, the last Wednesday of the month, free kind of night with indie bands and stuff. And then one that I think your listeners in particular would like, maybe because you're DJing as well, is Sunday the 16th of April. We've got Hallie Galley, which is an event that's going on in the daytime, and it's a special pre and post party for the band Goat.
I'm really looking forward to that. I am.
Yeah. So it's going to be like neo psych, classic psych, krautrock, Zamrock, everything. Yeah.
You got a bit of dub as well.
Yeah,
I saw
dubs
was like,
just
so
kind of groovy,
very
like
diverse kind of music. So like, it's going to be a great night. That is.
If you like mod vibes, we've got a night on the night before the 15th of April called Live It Up with French Boutique playing live, and we got.
Might catch me at that one.
Yeah.
I might interview them because I was meant to interview them in Stourbridge, but didn't get the chance.
Yeah.
So I think I'll be down for that one to interview them and all these.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for having me on anyway.
No problem. And listen, before you go, have you got anything inspiring you can say to the listeners?
Keep on keeping on and turn the music up.
Thank you for joining me. I'll talk to you later and take care.